unity, key to harmony and well-being of people. Petronas to pay 40 billion ringgit dividend to the government. Good afternoon and Salam Malaysia Madani. Happy Merdeka Day. Thank you for joining us. I'm Jessica Lee and you're watching Updates at Noon. The 2023 National Day Eve celebrations across the country were lively, with crowds gathered in several locations to usher in Merdeka last night. At Dataran Merdeka, over 15,000 visitors chanted Merdeka 7 times at the stroke of midnight and together sang the national anthem, Negaraku. Skies above the federal capital were lit up by fireworks, with visitors chanting enthusiastically as the Tanggal 31 song by the late Datuk Sudirman Arsyad played in the background. And also present were Kuala Lumpur Mayor Datuk Kamruzaman Mat Saleh and Istana Budaya Director Zubaida Mokhtar. The Merdeka Eve celebrations had already kicked off at 9 p.m. yesterday with various activities. Now, this includes performances by local artists, traditional cultural dances, as well as Merdeka poetry recital. Police had stepped up security at KLCC, Bukit Bintang and Dataran Merdeka areas to ensure the safety of the public. Kuala Lumpur Police Chief Datuk Alauddin Abdul Majid said only some roads around Dataran Merdeka would be closed for the celebration. Now, multiracial unity is the key to harmony and well-being of the people and the country. Yang di-Pertuan Agong Al-Sultan Abdullah Riayatuddin Al-Mustafa Bilal Shah said it was in line with the theme of this year's National Day celebration, which is Malaysia Madani, Tekad Perpaduan, Penuhi Harapan. Now, in a post on Istana Negara's Facebook today, His Majesty called on the people to appreciate the services of the leaders, fighters and patriots of the country's independence in fostering unity among the people, as well as the services of members of the security forces in defending the country's sovereignty. The King and Queen also called on the people to together pray for Malaysia to continue to overflow with prosperity, well-being, lasting unity, and to be protected from any form of calamity and disaster. Now, Their Majesty took the opportunities to wish Malaysians in the country and abroad happy National Day. Now, Prime Minister Datuk Seri Anwar Ibrahim underscored the importance of unity in safeguarding the country's independence on the road to transforming Malaysia into a great nation. Now, he said this can be achieved as Malaysia has an abundant workforce that can be transformed into technology experts and professionals for the country to compete with any other in the world.
Di antara cita-cita dan harapan kita, negara ini harus bersatu, negara ini harus merangka ekonomi madani yang mampan, dan negara ini harus menjamin keselesaan dan keadilan bagi semua rakyat. Negara yang pelbagai kaum, pelbagai agama tidak mudah diurus. Setiap hal akan menimbulkan kesangsian dan sensitiviti. Mari kita manfaatkan waktu yang ada dan sisa-sisa hidup kita ini untuk berbuat bakti kepada diri, keluarga, masyarakat dan negara kita. Dan yakinlah, negara ini bukan biasa. Negara ini punya hasil mahsul yang hebat, melimpah ranah.
Datuk Seri Anwar said one of the conditions needed to meet those aspirations was to free the people by shaping a society that is independent in mind and soul, free from colonialist and outmoded thinking. The Prime Minister said to ensure Malaysia's progresses, all levels of society must push forth with a spirit of freedom by not being exploited and being tools of the elite bent on making personal gains that harm the country. Now, the Sultan of Selangor, Sultan Sharafuddin Idris Shah, called on the national leadership to try to recover the economic aspirations of the people by implementing all development plans quickly and accurately. Now, in a post on the Selangor Royal Office's Facebook page, Sultan Sharafuddin said he wanted Malaysia to return to being an independent country that is successful and revered internationally, especially in the investment and economic sectors. In the same message, in conjunction with Malaysia's 66th National Day, His Highness reminded the people of the importance of appreciating the true meaning of independence in order to rekindle the spirit of patriotism as well as instill a sense of love for the country. The Sultan said, when all the people upholds the true meaning of living in an atmosphere of independence and unity, then no party could spread hatred and slander to disturb the peace. Sultan Sharafuddin and Tengku Permaisuri Selangor, Tengku Permaisuri Nur Ashikin, also wished a happy 2023 National Day to all the people of Selangor and Malaysians in general. Petroleum Nasional Berhad, Petronas, will pay a total of 40 billion ringgit in dividends to the government this year, which is 5 billion ringgit more than the initial 35 billion announced earlier. Executive Vice President and Group Chief Financial Officer Liza Mustafa said the dividend payment was based on Petronas's affordability. She said it is a longer-term projection in discussion with their shareholders, where the company takes the long view, not just for the next 12 months, but possibly further to 2030. The Petronas will put aside 20% of capital expenditure on an average basis for new business and investments to source new energy. Meanwhile, Petronas President and Group Chief Executive Officer Tan Sri Tengku Muhammad Taufik Tengku Aziz said the National Oil Company has to ensure that the security of energy supply using hydrocarbons continues. As energy demands continue to grow, Petronas needs to make sure that the current demand is serviced, adding that the group needs to set aside buffers to continue its business as usual. Still to come in sport, VFL Wolfsburg opens up office in Kuala Lumpur, promoting joint business programs.
Tiada jalan mudah untuk berjaya dan tiada jalan mudah untuk bahagia. Jadi buang tabiat tidak baik untuk berjaya dan bahagia. Buang perangai kita yang ingin mengambil hati orang. Buang gaya hidup buruk yang tak sihat.
76 minit tanpa henti, 76 minutes non-stop. Transparent and concise. Paparan komprehensif, ringkas dan padat. Saksikan Kanta 744, 7.44 malam. Berita perdana 8 malam. Malaysia Tonight, 8:30 PM.
Welcome back. The presence of two footballers based overseas, Lukman Hakim Samsudin and Noah Lane, could leave a huge impact on Harimau Muda offence. Now, head coach E. Ella Varason said he remains optimistic that both footballers are able to adapt well with other players in the squad ahead of the 2024 Under-23 Asian Cup qualifiers in Chonburi, Thailand.
Dengan kehadiran Lukman, dengan Noah, dengan player-player yang ada pengalaman di Liga Super, mungkin akan menambahkan prestasi tim kita lah. Paling penting minutes time lah. Sebab bila kita bawa player, kalau player main dalam dia punya liga hanya 15 minit, bila datang ke sini kita nak perlukan dia untuk 90 minit. So beza tu ada banyak beza.
A total of 22 players have reported to the training camp at Cheras Football Stadium in Kuala Lumpur. Of that, 14 players were involved in the recently concluded Under-23 AFF Cup tournament. Now, Football Association of Malaysia, or FAM President Dato' Hamidi Muhammad Amin has reminded the national under-23 squad to rise up and pull off a surprise in the 2024 under-23 Asian Cup qualifiers in Chonburi, Thailand next month. Now, Dato' Hamidin said the players in the Harimau Muda squad had shown improvement and believe that Malaysia could be a team to be reckoned with in the region if E. Elavarison's men continued their focus. In a Facebook post, he also reminded the country's young players not to underestimate the ability of the opposing teams in Group H of the competition, which consists of Thailand, Bangladesh and the Philippines. Now, Malaysia will kick off their qualifying campaign against Bangladesh on the 6th of September, followed by the Philippines 3 days later and Thailand on the 12th of September. Now, all the group winners, along with the top 4 runners-up, will qualify for the 2024 Under-23 Asian Cup in Qatar, which also offers a slot for the Paris 2024 Olympic Games. Now, last week, Harimau Muda finished the 2023 ASEAN Football Federation, or AFF, Under-23 Championship in 4th place, thus failing to reach the target of making it to the final. Bundesliga side VfL Wolfsburg have opened their Southeast Asia office at Menara Matrade in Kuala Lumpur to promote football-related technical and business-to-business or B2B programs in the region. Now, this is the second overseas office the Wolves have set up after Beijing, China in 2017. VfL Wolfsburg Chief Executive Officer Michael Miska said that with the opening of their Kuala Lumpur office, the club are open to working with any team in Malaysia on football development. Now, speaking at the officiating ceremony of the office yesterday, Miska described Malaysia as a powerful country with strong relationship with Germany. He said the club plan to travel to Malaysia next year to strengthen ties with Malaysia's football community. VfL Wolfsburg are a professional club founded in 1945 in the town of Wolfsburg, Germany, where Volkswagen was founded. Now, the club earned promotion to the top flight in 1997 and have remained in the Bundesliga ever since. That's it for updates at noon. In our top story, King and Queen wishes all Malaysians happy National Day. Do tune in to Malaysia Tonight coming up at 8:30 p.m. on TV1 and saluran Berita RTM. I'm Jessica Lee, Malaysia Madani, Tekap Perpaduan, Penuhi Harapan. To all our viewers, happy 66th National Day and thank you for watching.